Okay, I'm going to walk you guys through how the plastic works. I have the sample plastic for the new water AMR enclosure done. This is what it looks like when it is fully assembled. It is one unit. It's held together with one screw in the back. The bottom part is where the battery is stored. The top part's where the PC board is. Antenna port out the top. We can also replace this with a sleeve that comes in from the inside of this case so that it can be potted and sealed against moisture and water. On the back, you'll notice that we have our wall mount that's attached, and on the front, this is not something that will probably be in the production unit, but it's just symbolic. We'll probably have a little dent in the production unit, but that little device on the front is intended for this. This is a magnet, and it's located in there, and when you put it in there, it turns on the reed switch that actually activates the device, and once the device is activated, this can also be used to put it into a special maintenance and programming mode so that its software can be changed, and so can its parameters. So the way the assembly of this thing works is we start with this. This is a spacer that I created for the battery pack. We may not need to use that because when we have the battery packs manufactured, they'll probably have something like that, but it holds 4 AA batteries. They get assembled into the bottom part of the battery box, and then that would either be ultrasonically welded or glued together, and then the battery would actually be potted into that with a potting compound coming just above the battery. It's designed so that the potting compound can flow all the way around the battery in that space. This is the upper part of the enclosure, and the way you'll notice that there is a that the wall at the bottom is thinner, and you see a little ridge that goes all the way around. That actually lets it seat tightly up against the battery box, and there's also this raised area here that creates a cutout that goes the length that's just about the thickness of the wall thickness of the plastic here. And what that's for is that actually creates a hinge. So when the box goes in, it hinges on that and then swings back. And you'll notice that at this point the box is firmly attached. Now to secure it, all we do is we take this little screw, and this is not real easy to do when you're not looking directly at what you're doing. Okay? And that screw gets screwed down in, and now the bottom and the top are securely connected together. And all that's left on the back, we have what I call the wall capture, and this is set up to where you can either run a tie wrap through this gap right here to tie it to a pole or something round, or if you're going to hang it on the wall, you can use a spring, this spring wall hanger that fits down in. It's got 4 holes that are set up for up to 1/4 inch bolts with a 150 thousandths recessed hole on the outside that'll let the bolt head go flush so that it doesn't interfere with the mechanical capture of the clip. So when the clip is in, you'll notice that it captures on both sides, and it holds, and that's how it works. Then to take the battery pack off, all you have to do is unscrew the screw on the back. This is for when we want to replace the battery pack. Lean the unit forward and pull it off. That's how it works.